There's a guy named L.A. Marzulli, and he does on the Hunt of the Nephilim series, and he says that what what led me to him was I read in the Bible that God was going to do this evil, and then like I said before, that when you look up the word, the the original word actually means to lift his protection. It doesn't mean he's going to do evil. He's going to lift his protection. So you're on your own. And they after the Hebrews were let go in Egypt, they were made to wander for 40 years because of unbelief. They were afraid of the giants that were in the land. I think it was 12 spies went into Israel. Caleb and Jacob said, or was it Jacob? No, not Jacob. Joshua. Caleb and Joshua gave good reports. Hey, we got to go in. They knew that they were being led by God to wipe out everyone, every tribe. I can't remember the names. Anakim, Raphaim. All these were giant races. Well, at first, when I first read it, he's talking about killing all these people. Well, they were not of God. They were Nephilim descendants, and this was after the flood, Nephilim. So they weren't the pre-flood that we know nothing about. They might have been bigger. They might have been not as big after the flood. So L.A. Marzulli says that when they were fighting, that they got 40 years they wandered in the desert, then they finally moved in after the generations were gone, that from unbelief, because they wouldn't be led by God, basically. They went in and battled, and they took the land. And according to L.A. Marzulli, though, when they saw they were going to be defeated, they fled. And he said there's an American Stonehenge and all these, and he goes into the mounds and different monoliths and all that, and they are connected. So through the Nephilim, and he calls it fallen angel technology, Nephilim architecture that built all the monoliths and structures we see.
So in other words, the giants could have done the constructing under the tutelage of their parents, I guess you would call it, which were the fallen angels. Correct?
Correct. Yes. And in the Book of Enoch, he lists the different fallen angels and what they taught mankind. And Azazel is attributed to all sin. Like he's like the main one that got talked to, and he was the one that wanted Enoch to petition for them, for the fallen angels, and he was attributed to the original one that sinned, but Samjaja, I think it was. He's the one that got him to swear an oath. He was afraid that he was going to be culpable all by himself. So the other 199 fallen angels swore an oath, and that was on Mount Hermon at the summit, and there was a temple up there, 9,000 something feet above sea level. There was a temple, and then there was a tablet there that can't remember the guy's name. He brought it down. He broke it in two pieces, and it's in, I think, London now, in a museum. It was Greek language was written on it, but it said his name was Sir Charles Warren in 1869. He got 132 feet above sea level. It was translated to say, according to the command of the greatest and holy God, those who take an oath proceed from here. So they came down on Mount Hermon, and that's what it said in the Book of Enoch, and this tablet was there. And he took it down, and it's in the British Museum. So I don't know what museum it is, but it's in Britain. You can look it up and see that.
I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah,